In this video, I'm going to discuss with you what you need to know if you're planning on filing a personal bankruptcy, Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 in Fulton County, Georgia. Hi, I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a personal bankruptcy attorney in the Atlanta area. I've been in practice for over 25 years, and I've represented many hundreds of clients in Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 cases filed in the Northern District of Georgia. And filing bankruptcy in Fulton County, it really doesn't matter that it's Fulton County because bankruptcy is federal. So for purposes of filing, if you live in Fulton County, you will be filing in the Northern District of Georgia, and the courthouse that you're going to be dealing with is the federal courthouse at the Russell Federal Building down on Ted Turner Boulevard. They used to be Spring Street, now they call it Ted Turner Boulevard in downtown Atlanta. So being a resident of Fulton County basically makes you subject to the jurisdiction of the Northern District of Georgia. However, the county you live in, Fulton County, is relevant for purposes of the means test. And one of the things about personal bankruptcy now is that when you file, we have to do something called a means test analysis to look at your household income and your expenses to see whether you qualify for Chapter 7 or Chapter 13. And one of the factors is when we do a budget, how does your budget compare to the standard or approved budget that's set forth in the means test? And for example, in Fulton County, the amount that you're allowed for housing is very different than in other counties. Currently, and this is as of May of 2017, the allowable figure for a mortgage is $1,707 for a family of four in Fulton County. That's going to go up most likely in future years, and it's less for previous filings. If you lived in Tift County, which is in South Georgia, you only get $977. If you lived in Taylor County, I'm not sure where that is, you only get $582 for mortgage. So the county where you live in is really important to determine what you're allowed to claim as an allowable mortgage expense for purposes of the median income or means test calculation. So one of the things that I use is a bankruptcy preparation program where I plug everything in, plug the county you're in, and it tells me very quickly what figures, whether you meet the means test or not, and whether you'd qualify for a Chapter 7 or what the minimum payment you'd have in a Chapter 13 is. But that's where the county really comes into play more so than where you file, because again, it's going to be the Northern District of Georgia. A lot of my clients are in Fulton County. And we've been very, very active in Fulton County representing folks who are looking to file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13. And if you fall in that boat, if you need advice about whether to file or what's involved in filing, I want you to feel very comfortable reaching out to me. I'm at 770-393-4985 and happy to chat with you. If you've not already done so, by the way, I'd invite you to download my Debt Destroyer Survival Kit. A lot of good information there. That's at Atlanta-Bankruptcy.com, www.atlanta-bankruptcy.com, and you can download that at no cost. If you thought this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube, like it on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Any questions for me, please reach out to me directly. Happy to help you any way I can. This is Jonathan Ginsberg, wishing you nothing but the best. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan, and I hope you found this video helpful. I'd like to invite you to download my free Debt Destroyer Survival Kit right now. I've packed my survival kit with answers to the questions I've heard from clients for over 25 years here in the Atlanta area. Inside the survival kit, you'll find clear, easy to understand answers to critical topics about how to solve debt problems once and for all, including how do I protect my stuff, my house, car, and personal property if I file for bankruptcy? Are there any legitimate alternatives to bankruptcy? Will I ever get credit again, and if so, when? What mistakes must I avoid to get the most benefit out of bankruptcy? You can claim your copy right now by visiting my Atlanta-Bankruptcy.com website. And you are always welcome to use the email form on my website to ask me anything about debt and personal bankruptcy in Atlanta. www.atlanta-bankruptcy.com. And as always, I wish you the best.